Elaine is saying, Vita, so does a person with many broken off soul shards explain why they have like 70 different personalities? I would say so, yeah. It's like, there's like tons of beings, but at the same time, it's like not necessarily broken off, but just like, let's say, throughout the multiverse, or like throughout your whole existence, you're trying out lots of different lives, you encounter tons of different beings, and sometimes they end up like being like really close, like a family, like friends, and you know, they end up like wanting to be with you all the time. And eventually you're like, you don't have to incarnate here, but as a consciousness, you can be with me. And then we end up traveling like clusters, like their personalities, their beingness is with us. And then let's say you incarnate here, but their parts are close to you. They're close to your space. And then at the same time, there's like bits of consciousness, and then we have entities. And now we have clusters of both, like people and beings we have had great connection with, and those that are actually there to mess with us whether they want it or not. Like, so like we have like massive variations. And then we can have literally like billions of different clusters of entities, billions of different clusters of like other beings that are actually here to help us. And every day, like people who are saying like, oh, I'm moody, and like literally you see these mood swings and how you change, and like let's say one person, 6 different opinions about one thing, you know? So like we have tons of variations, and sometimes we might not have like this prime being. Because like one day you're feeling like it, but then things happen in life that might trigger you, where it is like good and like it makes you happy and passionate, and all of a sudden from this chill person you change into like, I'm gonna do this, and you're like motivated to achieve something. And sometimes things crush you and you don't want absolutely anything, and you're just like, fuck life, I just want to sleep. So like there's like a lot of personalities and how we react to life, but at the same time a lot depends because of a lot of these beings in our space, how they react to things. And sometimes, for example, you hear something coming at you, like people might want to insult you, or something happens around in life. And you might have no reaction, but it's the entity cluster reacting next to you. And now the entity cluster gets pissed off. And you are the one picking up the entity cluster, and you are okay, but then that entity cluster is like reacting, and you like sort of like feel or assume what they're thinking and feeling is now yours. And so now whatever they're experiencing is you're experiencing it, and you assume that it's you getting angry, it's you getting pissed off, and all of a sudden we act through it. But it's just the entity clusters, and we it's just a misownership of thoughts and feeling states. So like it doesn't belong to us, but we assume it is, and they end up messing with us in that way. So like it's really good to sort of like pay attention to how these things affect us, because sometimes you might have like this like it's gonna be like a major feeling state. Sometimes like there's gonna be a trigger, and part of you will get like, this person just fucking hates you, and like you might actually react to this person, and they trigger you, they piss you off, they make you feel bad, wrong, and guilty and all this stuff. And you get triggered, so you might feel bad, wrong, and guilty, disappointed, aggravated, and all this stuff. And there's another part of you that's gonna start reacting and doing something about it. Are you feeling aggravated and you want to lunge off of them and say something bad? Or do you feel bad and then you want to close off? And eventually, the following of emotions, like you feel this and this and this, like there's the whole cluster of like steps of what you feel, but literally it is the entity cluster that like, oh, how dare you call me that? And all of a sudden they got all pissed off, and you assume it's you getting pissed off. And then there's like these entities that like will feel like, okay, I just got aggravated, and they're like, oh, and I need to defend myself. And like all of a sudden you get pissed off, and then now you feel like you need to defend yourself. And now there's the entity cluster saying, you motherfucker, and like whatever, like tons of comments. So you literally move from one cluster to another, and like your feeling states and how you think and how you react to things is literally run and controlled by these entities. And like it's such a fascinating subject, because eventually you're like, hey, I never felt aggravated in the first place. I never felt the hate, nor did I want to come at people and say something. I never wanted to feel disappointed, I never wanted to close off, I never wanted to hate someone or anything. And all these feelings that eventually like, oh, it's not me. I'm okay. I'm fine. I never had these things in the first place. It's actually the clusters. And then once you realize the truth about how everything works, you literally take care of these clusters, and now these beings come at you again, and you're like, what? Like literally no reaction to the same thing they just did. So there's like a lot of these things happening, like because in our past lives, like duality does not exist. So literally in one life you can be with your best buddies and you can exchange words and try to cuss about each other, try to insult each other, try to kill each other, but eventually you're just having fun, one way or the other. There's no pain, you just had fun, okay, done. And that's great. But like coming here, they're acting this way where we get tons of these clusters and we assume that like whatever we're experiencing is actually tons of clusters from the other ones. So yeah, there's a lot to it. There's a whole lot to it.